Poor Tiara Marie. She's just getting pushed around to all these different reality shows. Is that what it's come to, Miss Marie? Is that what it's come to? And now you messing with Ray J. Oh, girl. Why, Lord? If y'all don't know, Tiara Marie was signed to Def Jam. Um, she was one of those artists that came out um like 2006, I believe, something like that. She was signed to Def Jam. Jay Z had just recently became the president of Def Jam, and well, she says that they was cleaning up, cleaning shop, and she just so happened to be the artist that um, got the boot. But the real tea is that didn't nobody buy her album, and they dropped her from the label, and apparently they dropped her when she was at prom. So she was dancing to damn, she had just one prom queen in my head. So, and she had no, but what I'm telling you is the truth. But in my head, the prom queen thing, she had just won prom king queen, and she was dancing with the king, and they was playing Atlantic Star, and then she got the phone call, bitch. Thank you for your time, but we've decided to go with Rihanna instead of you. You've been dropped from the label. They sent her a mug, a Rockefeller sweater, and a poster. Get it, bitch, a pack of oodles and noodles, and said deuces. Quite tragic. And since then, she's done films like Lottery Ticket. What else? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I will say, um, Tiara Marie mixtapes is always hot. I'll definitely say that. But she was on Love and Hip Hop New York, just in the midst of drama, and now she's on this, and she's one of the main characters. And oh, girl. But any damn way, she's been in an on and off relationship with Ray J, the number one womanizer in Hollywood. I think he's one of the biggest famous womanizers, period. And it's just a mess. She's sitting by the pool, she's taking pics and shit. She's got these big titties and almost a double chin, almost. But you know, she's a cute girl. She's a lovely woman. But it's just quite tragic how things happened for her. Hazel E, we meet her. She's this blonde haired publicist to the stars. She's worked with people like Chris Brown, Nick Cannon. She says that she's helped to make a lot of people famous. Um, well, why am I just not knowing you, Miss Hazel? Maybe y'all know. Let me know in the comments if y'all know Miss Hazel, cause I don't know Hazel. She's a rapper. She's trying to be a rapper and all this stuff. She's kind of underground right now in LA, and she's trying to branch out and do her thing. So good luck to all the parties involved. How about that? While we're at it, Tia Marie, like I said, she's one of Ray J victims. Her and Ray J have been on and off for about 8 years. Who knew? Did I know that? Maybe I knew it and didn't care. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all knew that. Um, and apparently he just all of a sudden just let her go. I guess he moved out, um, or put her out, or whatever, or how it went. And apparently he still got some of her clothes, but she just want her clothes back. And it's been about 8 months since she talked to him, and he just gave her the boot and started going with this stripper that he's dating right now, named Princess Love. You can't. You gonna leave me for a bitch named Princess? That's shady, shady. Tiara Marie is going through it, y'all. I feel so bad for her. Um, with so they go on to Ray J. We all know Ray J. There's no need to. He needs no introduction. I love it though when they was introducing Ray J on the show, that they had when he said that he was a performer, the first thing they showed was the sex tape between him and Kim Kardashian. That was hilarious. He's definitely a performer, but she is tired. That sex tape was so dry and boring. Oh my God. I would rather walk on lava rocks. Like it was just, I had boots. But with Ray J, we meet Morgan. She's a celebrity personal assistant. Her and Ray J say that they're just friends. I don't believe that. They've been working together for about 10 years. She also is a personal assistant of other people, who she didn't mention. So she's just the personal assistant of Ray J. How about that? She has a cute little boy. He's like 12, and who's the father? Who knows? And so, yeah, with that whole thing, Tia Marie just want her shit back. How about that? But Ray J is having a launch party for his website, RayJ.com. Why he ain't been had a website? But I guess it's just it's a big moment, and she's putting the list together. Now Ray J is gonna put she looks at the list that he's put together, and she's like, why do you have all your groupies on this list that you're inviting to this party? Why do you have all these women that you have slept with or been in relationships with? And he's just like, they're all my friends, I love everybody, it's no big deal, it's no thing. And she, a name that she looks down at the name, and light bulbs going off in her head is Tiara Marie. And apparently one day at a club or whatever, Tiara Marie was popping off. She was getting drunk, and she swung on Morgan, and her and Morgan was friends. And so Morgan didn't have nothing to do with her ass since then. And Ray J was like, "Look, I love Tiara. I'm cool with her grandmama. We crochet together. Like it's no big deal. Like we should. I'm inviting her to the party or whatever." It's interesting how you're inviting somebody to a party that you haven't spoken to in over 8 months. And obviously y'all have bad blood. Look how you let her go. Niggas, child. That's all I have to say. Craziness. Just absolute um craziness. Let me see what happens after that. Omarion. Yes, yes, yes. First of all, before I go on with Omarion, I love at the beginning of the show how y'all know on the other Love and Hip Hop franchises, they don't show the men, when it's first coming on in the intro and all that. It ain't nothing like hip hop music. And then they show all the females. They don't show any of the men, even though we all know that they're there. Like Chrissy and Chrissy had Mr. Jones, Rashida had Kurt, and they wouldn't show Kurt, but you know what I mean. So it's good that I Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that the men um, characters on the show are just as important as the females. So we love that. We love progress. Come on, Mona. Devil. Judas. Allegedly. Omarion. Y'all know Omarion. B2K. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Gots to be the only one you find. Gots to be the one that make it right. Gots to be the one that you want after time. Gotta be your everything, girl. And bump, bump, bump. And one of my favorites. Baby, that's the reason why I love you. You're my heart, girl. Come on, y'all. And with all the crazy things that I do, you're still here, girl. Baby, that's the reason why I love you. When I tell y'all I was the biggest fan of B2K, me and my friend, like, sorry, my eye itching. But I was the biggest fan of B2K, y'all. Like, you have no freaking idea. Like, I had my friend and we had posters. We used to argue over them. Like, it was so much fun. Like, it was crazy. I was a huge fan. All their Word Up magazine posters, I had them all up on my walls when I was a teen, and it was just awesome. Y'all really need to get into B2K if y'all don't know their history, because they was actually a huge boy band. They were one of the biggest boy band in history, honestly. Omarion said it himself, and I actually have to agree with him. Like, just wow. Um, but they deband in 2004, and it's just been a mess since then, pretty much. But Omarion had a little cute little solo moment. I think he had a number one song, or at least two number ones. His songs include "Oh, loving the same down, dun 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 something something." Your body saying "Oh," y'all know "Oh," and "Icebox when my heart used to be in touch." That's all I know. So, he's now signed to Maybach Music, which is Rick Ross label, and all that good stuff. Okay, he's saying that he made it a big deal to say that he signed to Maybach, and there's a big contract, and I guess he's got a lot of money or whatever. Where's the music? But apparently, he says he's working on an album that we will see soon. Will people buy it? Who knows? Will people care? Who knows? It's just a chance you take at life. Life is just all about chances, people. It really is. We meet April. What is her last name? April Jones, child. April Jones. Yes, Miss Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. She is 7.5 months pregnant by Omarion. Um, what did she do? Did they ever say? It don't matter. And she's having the ultrasound moments and all that. Omarion expresses to her that he wishes Mama was there. And April was like, "Your mama don't like me. There's no need to force something that's never gonna happen, darling." And we can definitely see that this is gonna be a whole little Chrissy, Mr. Jones, Mama Jones moment. Very much a little scrappy Mama D, Erica Dixon moment. That's their whole storyline we're gonna see. I love how you're keeping the same kind of storylines, Mona. Smart cookie, that Mona. She is. She definitely is. Omarion says that he's the king of this and that. They should get along for the king, and he's really one of those that's not willing to check his mama. Oh, this is something that we're so used to, and this is her opinion, and it is what it is. That's between women, and that's what women do, and all that. Okay, sir. Okay, but we're gonna learn a little bit. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Miss Leslie. This Omarion mama. Ooh, child. Moving on from that, Soldier Boy. He arrives in the club. We all know Soldier Boy. Crank that Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy looks very ashy. And he looks like he smokes pounds of weed a day. Wow. All living in Hollywood and all that money that I'm sure he has. I'm sure it won't take nothing. It'd just be like giving away a quarter to go and get his teeth whitened. We should all invest in things, that's important to us. A lot of these entertainers, they get money, and it's just all about the material things. But one of the first things you should do is fix yourself up, I feel, physically, if you want to, if you need to, not just getting jello shots in your ass cheeks. I'm talking about physically, if it's something going on. But did he always have those strained teeth? Did he always have those strained dentures in his mouth? Christ, please help me, Lord. So, he goes with Teddy Riley daughter, and her name is Mia Riley. Teddy Riley is a music producer, Grammy Award winning producer, darling. He comes from the group Guy, which is responsible for the whole New Jack Swing movement. And Guy had hits like let's chill, let's just settle down. That's what I wanna do. Yes. All my love is for you. Yes, God. Then he went on from Guy to Blackstreet. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up. And don't leave, no, no, no. Don't leave me, girl. Yes. Insane. Y'all better get into the 90s. He's worked with artists from Michael Jackson to the Jacksons to many people. He's very, very talented. They didn't show him at all. But anyway, Miss Riley, she's a cute girl. She seems cool. She looks like her daddy. Um, she seems like a cool chick. She seems like a sweet, kind of wholesome, innocent schoolgirl. And she did not need to be with Soldier Boy. Not indeed. But actually, Miss Riley has a baby. She's a little hot in the ass. She had the baby when her and Soldier Boy was separated when he was going out doing his thing, sleeping with at least 10 girls a night. And so she was like, shit, I'm gonna get her some. I ain't mad at you, girl. Do you, do you. Don't let these niggas run you crazy. You can do it too. Show them. Ray J decides to meet with Tiara Marie, and he's very much a little apprehensive. Tiara Marie haven't spoken to him in 8 months. She has on this skirt, and she killed a lion, and they like glued it to the front of her skirt. She had on these red pumps. I was like, kill him, Tiara Marie. Fuck Peter, okay? She was on one. She was seriously on one. Um, she, goes on to mention that she knows that Ray J is a womanizer, and she still went on ahead and mess with him. Tiara, Tiara, you can't have the girls feel, you can't expect the girls to feel sorry for you when you step in shit. We told you it was shit right there, but you gonna step in it anyway. Um, Ray J is very nonchalant, very cool and chill. Tiara, where have you been? And Ray J, in his confessionals, he was just like, look, she was too violent, she's crazy, and I ain't have time for that. But you could have gave bitch back her drawers and her ointment. Like, you ain't have to take that from her. No deed, no diggity, no doubt. Um, and Ray J also says that he thinks that his current girlfriend, the stripper, Miss Love, actually did something to Tiara Marie's clothing or something. She took her bag and did something with it, and threw it in the car and set it on fire like Bernadine. And so, Tiara's upset about that. Tiara gets in the car. Ray J, look, I know you upset, but I wanted to invite you to my launch party. Please come. I know I ain't seen you in 8 months, and I know I still got your drawers and ointment, but please come to my lunch party. My girlfriend's gonna be there. Shit starters. She closes the door and she's over, and she was like, you know what? And when I see that bitch there, I might got something for her. She slams it out. Tiara Marie is crazy, but she's definitely one of those chicks, one of those friends that you need. That if you go out to the club or to a place where you're around people that you know don't like you, um, she's definitely gonna be that friend that's gonna fight for you, and we all need that. Definitely, we all need them friends that ain't scared, that'll pop off in a minute. I got two of them, so yes, God. Omarion and Omarion and B2K. That's like saying Beyonce and Destiny's Child. Shady. Omarion and Lil Fizz, they meet up. Of course, they've been knowing each other for years. Can you believe it's been 10 years since B2K broke up? And they go to the barber shop. Omarion and Lil Fizz, Omarion and Lil Fizz, aka Dre, they express their disdain for the fact that when the old B2K fans comes up to them and, oh, you remember B2K, y'all should get back together, whatever. And he's just very much like, I hate that. Like, don't you remember Touch and Icebox? And no, not really, we don't, Omarion. Those singles came and went. Much like the solo career, dear. Y'all will never be as big as y'all was when y'all was in B2K. Settle that shit and get back together. And your original fans will still be there, guarantee. And I'm sure you'll gain some more fans because y'all all, still look decent. Y'all a little older, but y'all can still do a flip or two, I'm sure. And yeah, I'm wondering why Lil Fizz is on the show. It's very funny. You talking about checking for Omarion music, Lil Fizz music. It's very fun. They should bring Ray J too for an episode and just have them all sit down. I want that so bad. I want a Ray J, not a Ray J, a Omarion, Raz B, Lil Fizz, and J Bug reunion. on Oprah's Where Are They Now or some shit. No, Oprah. What is that moment that Oprah has with celebrities where she sits down and talks to them for an hour? Y'all know what I'm talking about on the OWN network. On the OWN, I want that to happen. That'll be good. That'll be good TV. I mean, anyway, Lil Fizz, we found out about Moniece. I believe that's her name. Which is Lil Fizz baby mama, and basically they went through a whole custody battle. He put out a restraining order on her ass because she's lit. She's cray cray, and he solely has custody of the baby, but they kind of share custody or whatever because she get to see the baby at least on the weekends or once a week or whatever, or once every 2 weeks. And so we meet Moniece. She's very pretty. All the girls are pretty. Well, not all of them. What is going on with Miss Hazel's hair moments? Why the girls don't believe in the edges? I don't know why the girls don't take care of their real hair underneath the hair. You know, it's not actually yours, honey. I'm sorry. But you still gotta take care of your foundation, your roots, dear. Anyway, Moniece is pretty. She's a singer. Everybody's a singer or something or an actor, and she is working on a sex toy line. So following the Candy Bird's footsteps. How about that? Good for you, girl. But apparently she's crazy. She done tried to cut Fizz dick off and throw it upon the forest allegedly, and she has issues there. She sits down and meets with Morgan, the publicist, and they getting their hair curled and their roots burned, and so they're sitting down, and she's like, "Look, I haven't spoken to Fizz in a while. I don't even know what the hell Fizz is. How you don't tell him where you are? Or I mean, why you don't tell her where you live? She don't even know where he live. All she knows is that she see her son like once every 2 weeks, and there you go. Damn, do they meet in the back alley? Do they meet at IHOP, Waffle House? She must really be crazy for him to mostly have to for the little boy to stay with him, for him to mostly have all the, the custody and all that, and to primarily take care of the baby. Ooh, the little boy is too cute, by the way. Oh my gosh. So Leslie and April meet up. Leslie is Omarion's mama, and the shit pretty much started from hello. She opened the door, Miss Leslie. Oh, this nice. This is the first time that she's seeing their home, and she's looking around. She's like, everything is wonderful, everything is lovely, everything is nice. It's real nice. Leslie was like, yeah, grapefruit. She's like, look, I got your grapefruit. Let me talk to you about this. They start talking, and we find out the root of the reason why Miss Leslie don't feature April. Miss Leslie looked like she got an attitude, child. She kind of looks a little bit like Mama Jones. Not Mama Jones. Mama Mama Jones, right? Yeah, Mama Jones. Jim Jones and Mama. A little bit, but she just look a little better. But she's like she's a hairstylist, by the way. She's done Omarion's hair for years when he used to have the braids. I remember. She's done R. Kelly's hair, Stevie Wonder's hair, a lot of people's hair. And she's like, all of a sudden she got sick and she had to stop doing hair like that. And Omarion was going to take care of all her expenses and all her medical bills. And she was like, it slowed, and then it just completely stopped. And they lost touch. Omarion stopped talking to his mama and everything. And in the midst of all that, this was around the time where the April girl, Miss Jones, had came into the picture. And so she feels like that she definitely has an influence over that and all that. This is how I feel about that. Um, as of right now, I don't see any reason why Miss Leslie wouldn't like April. I really wouldn't. I think she's a cute girl. She hasn't done anything disrespectful, at least to my knowledge, at least this first episode. So I don't really understand. Shouldn't your issue be with your son and him saying that he was going to take care of your medical bills and all that, and he never did? Shouldn't that issue be with him and not her? What does she have to do with it? If he's that weak minded to sit back and listen to her, and she's just came into the picture, you know, if she has that big of an influence on him, then he's more lost than anything. Really? Like you will always be his mother. And for him to do you like that, for him to say that he would do something and then do it, that's wrong. Yeah, I agree. So you should talk to him about it. You should leave her out of it because it ain't got nothing to do with her. But maybe she's one of those women that's always butting in to business. It ain't got nothing to do with her. I don't know. I mean, she is going to be his wife, I guess. And she getting ready to have his baby. So you're going to have to deal with Miss April either way. But I think you should talk to Omarion and get him told and not Miss April. You're talking to the wrong person. And she also said, look, I don't have to like you. You a newcomer in this family. I don't have to like you. Okay, you have to be nice to everybody, but I don't have to like you if I don't want to. I was like, damn. Is that how we doing in Hollywood, Miss Leslie? Ooh, what did she do to you, Lord? What did she do? Um, Moniece, she pops up in the studio. She finally finds Lil Fizz after years. After she can't find his ass at the house, but she knows that what studio he be at. Ain't that some shit? So he's not excited to see her. Of course, she comes in with her glasses. Moniece is very calm and cool and collective, but I can tell she will pop a bitch in a minute. She seems very classy and very educated, but those are the people that's a little off. And she was like, "Look, I came to talk to you about our son." Well, Fizz just started bagging on her as soon as they started going in, pretty much at high. Um, she was like, when I call, you don't answer the phone ever. He was like, look, if you call me at 9 o'clock and I don't see it till 12 a.m., then I'm and my baby's asleep. I'm not gonna wake the baby up. Why didn't you just pick up the phone at 9 o'clock, Lil Fizz? I can see you a little shit starter a little bit. I can tell you in them little twists that you used to have. I can tell it's some shit with Lil Fizz. Like for a woman not to have to take custody, for a man to take custody of his child over the mother is odd in most situations because most of the time the women always end up with the baby. So she must be a little like for real, but she seems cool, and I don't think she will do anything to hurt the baby. I don't know these people, but just in my mind, and but I just didn't necessarily like the way Lil Fizz was talking to her. I thought that was a little rude and a little disrespectful. He was just like kind of putting her down, and she was just like, "This is a result of two people that have been dealing with each other for for this long, this way, and that's why we don't work." And he really didn't have anything to say. And before it was starting to get good, before it started to look like they was gonna get a breakthrough, um, before it looked like they was getting ready to get along, she stormed out and she just had enough. She said what she had to say and left. So I don't think anything got solved really, Moniece, because you still don't know where he stays. Oh, child, Lil Fizz is scary. Wow, it's quite tragic. We get to the ending scene, y'all. RayJ.com launch party. All the people who he loves and cares about is there. Brandy wasn't there. I love Brandy, by the way. She calls Ray J out on his shit, and she knows when he wrong, and when she just know he get ready to do some shit, she just ain't nowhere around. And I live. Um, all of a sudden we see Angel Hayes, Hazel E, Hazel Brown, Blue, whatever eye color she has. She comes in with her gone edges and her platinum blonde roots, and she shouldn't wear some of the things that she wears. Mm. And Tia Marie actually was dressed nice. She had this bright yellow like business suit. She was actually looking cute. And she came in. She'd already had 10 drinks. She telling Angel, "Bitch, I want more. Give me one more, bitch. I want one more drink." Hazel was like, "No, sis, and bitch, I'm gonna pop in your eye. One more drink." In the meantime, we meet Princess Wakanda a little bit. Miss Princess Love. She's showing her girlfriends a photo of some photos that she took of Tia Marie's clothing. No daddy. And apparently she took the photos when she threw her shit out or whatever she did with her clothes that she's been missing for 8 months, and just being very shady or whatever. And so Tiara, Ray J comes over and hugs Tiara. Morgan's like, why is she here? Why is she here? Why is she here? And they hug or whatever. And Tiara was like, she pulled him off to the side. She was like, look, I need a check. I need a check because I want to know where my shit is. Okay. Ray J was like, a check? I bought you most of those shit. The girl's clowning her, the Princess Love. She's like, she has coochie cream and all that, Monostat and all that. Then while Ray J and Tia Marie is coming, Princess Love walks her ass over there and holds to her face. Is this the stuff that you're looking for? Is this the stuff that you're looking for? And she was just like, what? Like, this don't got nothing to do with you. I can tell she was getting ready to pop off. That was very disrespectful, Miss Love. So, Tia Marie walks back over. They start arguing. Tiara throws a cup at her. Now, if you're going to throw a drink at a bitch, make sure it has liquid in it. You heard the pop noise of that cup, so it didn't have shit in it. If you're going to throw a drink right. Tiara, you done been on enough damn reality shows to know how to throw a drink, bitch. Like, come on, I was disappointed. And they're holding the girl back, and it was just crazy. Tia Marie was like, "Yeah, I had the coochie cream, okay, in my bag because my man was fucking your nasty ass." I was like, "Oh, good one, Tiara, good one." And she should have said that to her and not in the damn interview. This season is gonna be a mess. I can't wait to meet. We still haven't met all the cast members yet. I guess we're gonna meet them second episode. I can't wait to meet this Nikki Muderis chick or whatever, J Lo, with just extra, extra Jello shots in each butt cheeks. I can't wait to meet her. And this is just turning out to be a mess. Why is Lil Fizz there? Once again, it's just simply just to stir up drama. But maybe Lil Fizz, no, but Lil Fizz ain't the drama. J Rasby ass is the drama, and J Bug a fight. So it'd be interesting. I hope to one day see them on an episode, and yeah, it's probably never gonna happen, but yeah. Anyway, that was my review. It was just kind of long, y'all, so thanks for bearing with me. I'm Mr. Chalaki. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I'm Chase King was here on Facebook, and I'm at It's Kings World on Twitter. Yes, God. Yes, God. I hope you guys like our review. I tried to give y'all I try to go in detail with every single situation just to explain everything. Hopefully the future videos won't be this long, but hey, I tried to keep it entertaining for the people of the line, darling. Make sure you share and retweet and subscribe and all that good stuff. That was it. Icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. They don't remember that? Mm-mm.